Spoilers in the video. For me, Shinkai Makoto's style is like eye candy. This occurs in 5 centimeters per second, your name, and weathering with you. The problem is, while his art is amazing, I feel like each one of these films isn't that good in its story and in its characters. Premises can be interesting in the beginning, but kind of deflate like a balloon towards the end. And characters seem kind of interesting and then end up going nowhere. Gun motif, not really that good. It's a way for the characters to come together as teenagers twice, and then it's also used to bring girl protagonists back to life. What? Why a gun motif? And then this also brings in like the fact that the main character Hokada escapes the police 3 times. How does he even do that? How did they not handcuff him the second time? How did they escape the 3rd time? God, I don't. Also brings in the lack of societal structure at the end, because Hokada brings Hina back to Earth from the skies. It causes Tokyo to go into a vast field of water. None of the characters or anyone in the main story points out, that might have killed like 10,000 people, 100,000 people because it just caused instant water to drown everyone in there. But the main character all he thinks about is just, did we affect the world that day? And then the answer was, yeah, and then that's the conclusion he comes out to when he meets Hina again. Yeah, we did. Yeah, dumbass. I think you also drowned half a bunch of people, but it's okay because some old lady just told you that Japan was initially supposed to be in water. And that resolves everything. Main characters, kind of trashy. Literally this. Yeah, they're all just this. You like this? Look at it and love it, because this is all that they are. Everyone. The most interesting character is Mr. Suga, and he kind of deflates because half this stuff just doesn't end up. Story seems like it's done outside of the world rather than in our face, so it's like done in the background, and that's not that fun. That's not great. And the final act. Let's talk about the final act. Probably one of the worst aspects of the film. It's just like I mentioned earlier with the rain, kind of exists, and then let me tell you, no punishment other than a slap in the wrist for holding a gun in front of the police. You think that these people would just leave you on probation and that's it? No, they'll ruin your life if you do that. Who thinks like that? Who thinks, as a story writing prospect, oh yeah, just make Hokada have a gun several times in the film and point it at Suga, his benefactor, the person who was supporting him the entire time. Let's just point a gun at him. Or, let's just point a gun at the police, asking for Hina to come back. Well, Hina shouldn't come back, because then Japan's gonna drown, but, kind of killed a whole bunch of people. Anyway, 6 out of 10, really nice art. God, I wish this film was actually good. Your Name was slightly better. Oh yeah, speaking of Your Name, characters from Your Name appear in this film for about 10 minutes. Doesn't help with the characters. Doesn't do absolutely anything. Nothing. There's no aspect of them that needed to exist in this film, and yet he added them in for no purpose other than smelling his own farts? That's the only explanation I got. And music was kind of okay. Which totals to me 6 out of 10 at best. I think a lot of my friends would probably agree it's probably a 5 out of 10. I just wish that when Shunkai Makoto said in the beginning of the interview, I wanted to make a movie that is loved by everyone, I wish instead of just believing in that, he instead pushed his own art and his own style, his own creativity even further rather than trying to appeal to a wider audience, because it just ends up resulting in this. A bunch of really nice ideas that never go anywhere and characters that just kind of deflate.